This is Trailblazer Postgame, presented by Johnson Pediatrics.
And welcome back inside Burns Arena here on the campus of Utah Tech University. It's a final, Utah Tech losing to... We got to get our mic working here. All right, let's see. There we go. We got our mic working here. Utah Tech losing to UT Arlington 87-66. Rob Zundel and Mike Olson back here for the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. And Mike, I mean, what can you say? This did not look good.
No, you can see that they've got some chemistry issues, right? Like you look at the first 11 games, they had the same starting lineup. Since then, they've had injuries and different things. They're having a hard time finding their chemistry. You can just see they're just not playing well together. You've got a few individual performances that are starting to show, but as a team, they're just not firing and playing hard together.
UT Arlington, though, they started their 10th or 11th starting lineup this year, so they had it going, man. Their defense just stifling. Only 8 made shots by the Trailblazers in the first half, and Trailblazers just had no easy buckets tonight.
No, I mean, this Arlington team came in. I mean, it was all eye of the tiger right from the beginning. They came in, they started to get very physical with the Trailblazers, rebounding. I mean, we knew that would be a battle, and they set that tone very early that they're a very physical team, and if you're going to get to the rim, you're going to go through them first.
Well, the good news for Utah Tech this afternoon, Utah Valley, that's right above them in the WAC seeding for the WAC tournament, they lost at Grand Canyon, so that helps them out. I mean, you know, I guess misery loves company, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's take a look at some of the stats here, Mike, and you know, I know what you're going to. You referred to it at the beginning of this game. Rebounding is going to be a key, and it was, and it caused all sorts of problems for Utah Tech.
Yeah, 46 rebounds for the Mavericks. I mean, when you get out-rebounded, that's one thing, but, man, 46 to 32, Mavericks did a very good job of setting that and getting after the glass. And there's Juan Gordon, 17 boards, nearly 20 rebounds. They were just all over the glass, offensively and defensively.
And that led to 13 second chance points and 38 points in the paint compared to Utah Tech's 24. And the Trailblazers coming off a 40-point night in the paint against UTRGV, but the tables were just flipped right there tonight.
And you saw the start, right? I mean, against UTRGV, Utah Tech jumped out to a really good start. High energy. You could just see that they were feeding off the crowd, and they were just off to a really good start. Tonight, that was the Mavericks. I mean, they came out, they threw the first punch, and Utah Tech did not answer.
So the Trailblazers still looking for back-to-back home wins this season. They have yet to do that. They had a chance here tonight. And for the first time in over 3 years, UT Arlington, they picked up a road sweep. So, you know, and this is the second meeting between these two. UT Arlington won in overtime last year in Texas, and they win here, so they take a 2-0 lead. But Tanner Christensen, he had his moments, 4 of 5 from the floor. He had 5 rebounds, and he had 11 points, but 3 of 11 from the foul line, or it could have been a much better night for him.
Yeah, I thought when he got the ball, he was very effective. When they got him inside, I mean, the help defense was their point guard. So he would get that. If they could get over the top, he could score on the point guard. I thought he did a very good job early. They just could not get him the ball.
Noah Gonzalez struggled from the floor again. Give credit to the Maverick defense because they did not give him any looks, any space. He had one good look from the three-point line, and he made it. He was 1 from 8 from beyond the arc, 2 for 11. But he did make 9 of 10 free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal for Noah Gonzalez. And got to find somehow to get him free so he can shoot the ball with a good look and not 2 or 3 guys in his face.
That's right. Teams are keying in on him, and you saw tonight how versatile he really is. I mean, he's shown that he's a very deadly catch-and-shoot shooter, and he's done that very well. Tonight, when those defense closed out on him, he used the dribble and got to the rim and was very productive, driving and finding and dishing. So, I mean, he's a multi-dimensional player. He's not just a catch-and-shoot guy, and tonight he showed that.
Jalen Searles, 15 points on 6 of 10 shooting, a couple from beyond the arc. He also had 2 assists. So he's been playing well in the absence of Beion Riley.
Yeah, I think Jalen's really started to come along and move up into that auxiliary scoring role that they need, right? When Tanner's not scoring or maybe Noah has an off night, somebody like Jalen Searles needs to step up, and he did that tonight.
I got to ask you this. In your professional opinion, is Beyond Riley
Sing on 90. Go. Entertainment and more for only $40. Check out DixieRedCard.com and start saving today.
He's definitely showing how important it is.
This is the UT Team Shop for all of your Utah Tech Spike needs. Stores are located on the East Concourse and they're also located in the Gardner Building.
It brings like a calming presence, but also a level of physicality that really would have been helpful tonight.
Because ever since he went out,
Yeah.
Trailblazers have struggled.
Yep.
Just getting out of the mud.
Yeah, he's a big part of that offense. He score outside, he can score inside. Defensively, he's a big, strong body, so they could certainly use him in the lineup.
Well, he's out warming up. Got Southern Utah coming into Burns Arena Thursday night. Maybe we'll see him, and hopefully he won't miss a 7th straight game because Trailblazers obviously need him.
Yeah, they definitely need.
And Southern Utah's right below Utah Tech in the WAC seating. So we talk about it every game, but every game is crucial if the Trailblazers want to get into that top 8 to make the WAC tournament.
Yeah, they've got this 4-game homestand. They took care of business against UTRGV. You drop one here tonight, but you still have 2 more chances. You've got Southern Utah. It's a payback game right there, and then also you've got California Baptist coming in, a team that Utah Tech has beaten on the road, and I believe they're sitting in 2nd place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not going to be an easy game, but if you can get it done on the road, you put yourself in a position for those top 8.
And Grand Canyon clinched the playoff berth in the WAC tournament. I think the top spot as well. They're just running through this, only 2 losses on the season. So, all right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have head coach John Judkins join us. This is the Johnson Pediatric post-game show. Utah Tech losing to UT Arlington. We'll be right back.
He's on the 30-yard line, the 20, the 10.
You wouldn't want an incomplete football game. So why use a website with incomplete listings of Southern Utah properties? SouthernUtahRealEstate.com is the most complete, most accurate, and most comprehensive property search in Washington County. Because we're not focused on everything, just on the part that we like the best. Find your Southern Utah home at SouthernUtahRealEstate.com.
All right, back inside Burns Arena for the Johnson Pediatric postgame show. Trailblazers take the loss against UT Arlington. Head coach John Judkins joins us now. All right, Coach, your thoughts?
Not very good thoughts, Rod. Probably just got to be quiet and move on. It's just not one of those nights. They beat us in every category. It's just we didn't come ready to play. They out-hustled us. They were more aggressive. They out-rebounded. I mean, every stat. They field goals, foul shots, rebounds, assists, turnovers. The only thing we beat them in, and we won by 3 points, was our bench, 20-17. That was it. And so, like I said there, every time we have a chance to move up the ranks, play a team that's 1 game ahead of us, we lay an egg. It happened to Abilene Christian. It happened to SUU. It's just really frustrating. I don't know. I think the guys came in thinking, hey, we won Thursday. Here we go. We got it turned around. That's not how it works. What did you do on Thursday? What did you do to play as well as we did on Thursday? I mean, we were prepared Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We were focused. Today, shoot around was a joke. It's us. It's us as coaches, got to get them going. But I asked them that. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see it kind of goofing off, shooting foul shots and goofing off? And that's something that we got to have leaders to do it, and we just don't have it. But, when Noah and Tanner don't have good games, and they're going to have some once in a while because teams are going to try to stop them, Rod. That's our bread and butter, and they didn't play one of their better games tonight as well. But tonight I thought a lot of selfish stuff. I think we tried too hard. I think Eric, again, being right there from that town, I think he tried to do it himself. And you can't beat teams like this doing it yourself. You got to play together, and we just one of those nights that everybody was off, and there was no energy, there was no effort, there was no toughness, and give them credit. I mean, they're a good team, and they play extremely, extremely hard.
They're better than a 5-5 record.
Oh, no question.
Right there.
No question.
Okay, I got to ask you. I asked Mike.
Sing on 90. Go. Entertainment and more for only $40. Check out DixieRedCard.com and start saving today.
Sprain was pretty bad.
Visit UT Team Shop for all of your Utah Tech spike needs. Stores are located on the East Concourse and they're also located in the garden.
On Friday, and he did some warm-ups today in shoot-around, and it's going to be sore. It's going to be sore, and we need him. I don't want to rush too early, but sometimes you got to play through some things, and hopefully he'll see that and come out. And, having him on the floor, giving us 60-70% is better than not having him on the floor. So that's something he's got to figure out. Something our trainers got to figure out. But I know they're doing all they can. He's got to pass what he's got to pass to play. But today was a warm-up. We thought, hey, let's see how it feels, and he came in and changed his clothes and said, hey, it hurts too bad. It hurts too bad. And that's, we have to listen to their bodies. But we definitely need him. We definitely need him back, and hopefully tonight he'll wake him and everybody up. They'll come out and be ready to go on Thursday.
All right, so you got game 3 of your 4-game homestand Thursday with Southern Utah coming into town, and you mentioned it a little bit earlier. They're right below you in the WAC seating, so another crucial game and a chance for you to get a little payback, get better, and just try to improve so you can make that final push to the WAC tournament.
Well, that's what we said. We're not going to make it. And the way we're playing, of one game on and one game off, it's not. We got to turn it now. There's no waiting. You can't wait anymore. It's time to go, and we got to start playing better together and doing the things we know how to do. But yeah, you're right. Monday's going to be a good practice. We try to give them some time off. We try to Friday was a really light day. We didn't do a lot. We just kind of went through some film, and maybe we can't do that anymore. Maybe we just got to go and practice and bang them up, because tonight they just got beat up. That team's traveled. They're on the road. They've won one road game coming into us tonight. That was last night or Thursday night. Now they got 2. So, I think to me they just came out and they wanted it more. And it's sad. It's sad to say that, because I didn't think we had guys like that on our team. And they're going to think about this one tonight. This one's going to sting, and hopefully it wakes them up, and hopefully it gets them going. And knowing the guys that we've recruited, they'll change. They'll change, and they'll be ready to go on Thursday.
All right, Coach. We'll see tip-off Thursday against Southern Utah here in Burns Arena, 7 o'clock pregame at 6:45. So for our entire crew here, thank you for watching and listening, and we'll talk to you Tuesday for the John Judkins Coaches Show at 6 o'clock. Once again, Utah Tech coming up on the short end of the stick here in Burns Arena.